We are talking about goods. We mentioned private, public, and club goods and common pool resources. We talked about exclusivity and subtractability and so on. You can think of combinations of these goods though. Let's say your phone is your private good and your car is your private good, for example, but the phone will not work unless you have network coverage, and the network is like a club good because you have to pay a fee to get membership. Plus, it can be used by many people at the same time. There isn't exactly subtractability in that sense that if you use, somebody else cannot use, but there can be a limit on how many people can use at the same time. Then it'll, if there's too many people, then it'll slow down for everybody. Or you have toll roads where you have to pay a fee to use the road. So even though it may be built in a certain way, you need, it's like a club good, so you need a membership. And of course, if you have traffic jams, then everybody slows down as well. So you can think of common pool resources similarly. Let's say a lake with fish in them. Everybody starts fishing, then there will not be enough fish for all. Plus, if you take out one fish, then that fish is not available for somebody. So you tend to have these combinations of private goods, public goods, club goods, and so on. Public goods without any subtractability are the examples we already talked about, like Wikipedia or air. We are all breathing the air. If you breathe, it doesn't stop somebody else from using the same atmosphere to breathe. If you pollute, it will hurt everybody. And so you have public goods which have no exclusivity and no subtractability in that sense. So all these are important because when we begin to think about action situations which include commons, we eventually want to end up with commons and sustaining the commons. Then we have to think about what choices people have, what information they have, how do they strategize to benefit themselves, or do they worry about only themselves and not other people. So whenever you have shared resources, these concepts of goods become very critical, because then the norms, the regulations, etc. Apply accordingly. As we said, a toll road is where you have to pay a toll to use the road. A common road is not a toll road, but somebody has paid a tax, paid tax to build it, and maybe you are not paying a tax, but you're still able to use it.